Hello everybody, I'm Kyle, and for today's video I will be showing you guys how to make a fursuit tail. Now the things you'll need for this tail are faux fur in the colors needed, a needle and thread, a sewing machine is optional but recommended, fleece or elastic straps, stuffing, an X-Acto knife, permanent marker, and paper. Now the first step to making your tail is to make a template or a cutout. Get some paper, tape it together if needed, trace the shape of your tail, and cut it out. After this is done, trace out the shape of the tail onto the fur. When you've traced both sides, get your X-Acto knife and start cutting out the pieces. Be sure to cut away from you and not towards you. And you do not need to press hard. After cutting out both pieces, be sure to take out the pieces that you have cut out. After cutting them out, you can now brush them to get rid of any fur that was taken out or left behind when cutting them out. Now we will begin sewing. Take your sewing machine or your needle and thread and begin sewing your fur with the fur sides facing inward and the outer edges facing towards you. If you're using a sewing machine, please be sure to be careful and use it in a safe manner. When sewing your tail, please be sure to leave an opening at the top or somewhere on the tail so that you can flip it inside out and sew it shut. Now that we have sewn the tail, we will start sewing the belt loops if you did not use elastic. If you are using fleece, you will have to follow this step. Take a rectangular piece of paper and trace it out 4 times onto your fleece and cut them out. There will be 2 pieces of the fabric for each belt loop. Now you will start sewing them either by hand or by sewing machine, but again, sewing machine is recommended. And if you hear any noises, please excuse them. I am working on a pair of hand paws for a commissioner at the moment. These are the finished belt loops that will go onto the back of the tail to attach to your belt. Now we will begin stuffing the tail. To do this part, put your hand inside of the hole that you left, grab the tip of the tail and bring it out towards you until all the fur is facing towards you. Be sure to get out all the wrinkles and everything like that. You can brush it if you need to. Now take your stuffing and begin to stuff the tail. And please excuse the sound of scissors, I am trimming fur at the moment. And when stuffing your tail, be sure not to stuff it too tightly or too lightly. Stuff it just enough. Now we will start sewing the belt loops onto the tail. Just get a needle and thread, not a sewing machine this time, and start hand sewing them onto the back of the tail. And make sure to sew them on there tightly so that they don't come off when you're wearing the tail. You wouldn't want that happening. This is the finished product that I got using this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all enjoy.